G'day YouTube, Greg's Garage, day 13, Saturday the 13th of August, and I'm going to get pretty busy today. Got a few jobs to do so I can keep painting during the week, and I'm doing this resto on this lathe obviously. So we've got to make a puller to get the races out of the headstock, strip all the paint off the parts on the bench over there, and there's a few bits and pieces still here. And looks like I'm going to have to do some welding today, because if you've been following my channel, I was building a custom exhaust a few weeks back and broke the handle off my Makita grinder, so that's come off there. It's just snapped through the hole, which is obviously the weakest part because there's a change in the section. So this is about 20 years old, this grinder, so I have weld repaired it once before and it's failed in exactly the same location. So if I do a weld repair, it's not going to last forever, but it'll be better than trying to do this with one hand. Now the other thing I can do is I might be able to just spin this around temporarily so I don't have to spend half an hour fixing this one. I'll take the bracket off and see if I can spin it around to the other side. I am left-handed, so I prefer to use the grinder in my left hand and hold the handle with my right hand. So let's see whether we have to repair it or whether we can just make do as is. Okay, so my idea to spin this around isn't going to work because the mounting holes are behind the center line of the spindle, so it won't rotate around. The bracket's not the right shape, so I'm going to have to repair it. Now it is sandwiched between underneath this guard, this blade guard, so I can't build it up and make it thicker because the blade guard won't sit down properly and it might rub, so I'll have to make it the same thickness. I can see some of my old weld bead on there. You might just be able to see the back of it there. You can't really groove this out and V it out too much because there really isn't any material there, so I think I'm just going to blast it with the MIG and just sand it back flat, and that should get me out of trouble for today. So it'll be a quick temporary repair. Really, I could fabricate a brand new bracket if I wanted to, but I'm busy and Greg's daily video schedule is killing me, so let's just get on with it. Alright, so I've just cleaned the paint off with the wire wheel, used a couple of vice grip clamps to grab the corners to hold it together, hooked up the ground, and let's just hit it with a couple of big hot blasts with the MIG, and we'll see if we can just keep these together for the rest of the day. Whoop, other way, sorry guys. Alright, so it's not going to be pretty, but it'll be effective enough for the day, so I'll just finish that off and we'll sand it back. Alright, so that's going to be nice and hard to get to in there, but I've got to get it flat anyway so it can sit down flush on the mount. So I'll do that off camera, I don't want to waste your time with that one, but yeah, we'll just chip away at it with the flap wheel on the grinder. Alright, so we're done. It's not pretty, but it's effective, and repair time was under 10 minutes, so that'll keep me going for today. And one day I should machine a billet one out of aluminium or something, but not today. Back to the lathe.